Matt?
Definitely want to follow Mark for that. I saw one other comment from Slap Happy saying, we don't want to score too quickly. We got to keep that defense rested and fresh. Here's the nuance. Like you're not wrong, Slap Happy, but there's a nuance here, and that is USC should feel free to score as quickly as it wants in first quarters and first halves. Like you do want to get up 21-0 in 5 minutes. Like let's have that. Or if the defense gives up a quick touchdown, fine. We'll be up 21-7 after a quarter. That's good. You want that, because then opposing teams have to make that climb up the scoreboard. And I know that Utah did it twice. Utah was able to come back against USC, but it was just Utah. Like no one else did that. I mean, Tulane in the Cotton Bowl, but no one else in the Pac-12 did that. The thing for USC in terms of balancing scoring output versus time of possession. Let's be very clear on this as we get closer to this season and people focus in a little bit more. But the thing I've said on previous episodes of this show here at the Voice of College Football, get the big lead early with the quick strikes, but then the real test becomes, can you then run the ball with that 14-point lead, with that 17-point lead, with that 10-point lead to then grind down the clock, keep the defense off the field, keep everybody fresh. It's a two-pronged thing that, yes, USC will need to churn clock, keep defenses off the field, but you do want to score quickly early in games. And this is something that Tim and Rick talked about on Trojan Conquest Live Sunday night, that there will be a need for Lincoln Riley and Alex Grinch to show how masterful they are in terms of rotating bodies. Because let's remember, USC plays 9 straight weeks 4 through 12, 9 straight weeks of football. The coaching staff will have to make a lot of tough choices in terms of rotating players in and out. The more USC can get 21-0 first quarter leads with quick strikes against the Arizona States and the Colorados and the Arizonas, and crucially in that October 28 game against Cal, the more that happens, the more USC will be in a position to rest starters, to even out the distribution of snap counts, and make sure everyone has a full tank of fuel for the biggest games of the year: Notre Dame, Utah, Washington, Oregon. So Slap Happy, you're not wrong, but there's a two-pronged dimension to this. Score quickly in first quarters, the first 20, 25 minutes of a game. But then, in the second halves, when you're up 28-14, 35-21, that's when USC needs to just mash the ball, drain the clock, and squeeze the life out of the opposing crowd.